Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Whew, why I'm just tanking at the open. Good morning, Alan. I use a Hungarian word. I love it. I love it. So, ideally, we want to see all the indices actually follow SYM, because that's a leader again. That's leading the price lower. Let me go on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, this can be the target. And then this low on the Nasdaq. By the way, what's your plan, guys? Are you looking for long or short? We had a manipulation on a 5 minutes time frame, and now I want to see a closure below this low, and then this can be the door. I'm not a big fan of the gold, but it seems like gold wants to go lower as well. Ideally, we want to see the 400-ish. Why? That's really interesting that somehow the chat is translated to Hungarian, which I don't know why. Wow. Yeah, I'm bearish. I'm really bearish on Nasdaq as well. Just would like to, have a good entry going lower. Ideally, we want to see this daily swing low to be taken on Nasdaq. Yeah, price is tanking. I want to see a closure. Yeah, this low is like this one is the door right now. Just a moment, I have to set something because really bad the chat in YouTube. Just a moment. So yeah, I want to see this low to be taken. With gold, I wouldn't touch gold right now because in 1 hour time frame I need changing state of delivery. You see, I want to see to close below this first. That's my that's actually ranging. I want to see, I want to focus on Nasdaq now. I want to see to retrace back here and going lower. I want to see to retest this OB here and then going to take out this low. But right now I cannot really get involved with the trade because somehow my trading, I have no idea why, translating automatically and I cannot understand, like it's not even English. So just give me a second and try to understand what's wrong with my settings in the chat. Like, okay. Guys, is anybody know how can I turn off the automatic translate in Google or YouTube chat? Because it's translating, but I didn't ask and I don't know why. Why is it translating? So I can't understand what you're writing because it's not my language. So that's really lame. It didn't set anything. I would like to see this weekly low, the 479, and then the price can go higher. I don't know, they just changed this randomly, so now I have to go to try to change the language, but my language is English. I cannot concentrate now on trading because this is really pissed me off. Like, why is changing something I didn't give a permission to change? Alright guys, I'm back. I just gave up. I can't change the language. I don't know what's wrong with YouTube chat. My preferred language is English and currently I cannot change it. Perfect. So the short can be good if the price closes below this M5 changing state of delivery here. So ideally we wanna see this low to be taken. We have 3 more minutes. And no, I tried Nico on the right side on the top. No, the language is English. I don't know. I have no idea. Do we have 2 hour from here? Probably no. Yeah. After this low, probably we're gonna go higher, I guess. Alright, but I'm back. So guys, what's your plan? What's your daily bias? Wow, now it's changed. Now it's back. Half of the chat is some other language. One part of is Hungarian, another one is English now. Now it's just English. Okay, finally I can see. I think it's Chinese or Russian. I don't know, it's all the way. But right now, your Nico, what you said is in English. Finally, that's good. Why are you watching gold? Like, I think gold is the worst. You see, the gold is actually bearish right now, but it turned to be bullish. So this is a bullish inside this range, but and now it's inside the 50% of the, almost like in the middle of the range. So it's most difficult part to long here. There is no C2 closure. It's a wick higher. So let me see this one. Yeah, the problem is that it's almost like a 80 point on Nasdaq. Long. 15 minutes. Yeah, I mean, like in 5 more minutes it's gonna close below, but I think in the next 5 minutes it's gonna take this and have a big week. So maybe we're gonna have a M15C2 here, because here the 1 hour and the M5 confirmed to take this low. I want to see those things. So that's actually 478. Be higher, 479, 80. Yeah, it looks juicy to short. 478, 76-ish, 81, but it's not like good, because there is no proper risk management. And Nasdaq gonna get this level, then SP 500, I don't know. Strange. Okay, now I set the screen. Okay guys, now I hope I'm gonna be back. I don't want to touch anything now. I'm just gonna focus on the chart. Here we go. I think the low is coming on Nasdaq. This one. And I want to see something like this. So yeah, it's difficult. Kabush. It's difficult. Now it wants to translate this to Japanese. Damn. Please, YouTube, stop translating things. I don't need it. Nobody needs it. Please. Please and thank you. So now I see this weekly low is coming. Let's go. Yeah, would be great if we have an entry here, but no entry. Come on, Nasdaq. You don't want to reverse. That's a weekly low and there is like no wick. Here we go, here we go. It's so close. Here we go, it took it. Perfect. Now I think we are done with the shorts because we reached the level on SP 500, this Monday low, and on Nasdaq we took this, but I want to see a bit lower, something like this. All right, so good morning everybody. My name is YoloVanCoin. Nice to have you on my live stream. I had some technical difficulties with the chat, but now I'm here. So let me see what you, okay, I see Alan, you looking for trading gold and nickel as well. Okay, that's not bad. Not my cup of tea, but you know, I cook what I got. I don't have any preferences. Here we go. This one took YM. This is a final TP on YM. This is what I want to see. I want to see here actually C2 on euro and short to pre-weekly low. So I want to see this just a retrace back to the fair value gap and give us a C2 closure. And after that, I want to see lower prices. Nasdaq, we have no wick or short, very shallow wick here, so probably the price is gonna retrace to imbalance or balance this imbalance. SP 500, I was like, if you read my analysis in the Discord, guys, I was telling you guys I'm looking for this Monday low on SP 500. On Nasdaq, I was looking for this swing low since yesterday evening. If you remember, guys, I was talking about my pre-market analysis. On CL, I wanted to see lower price, but probably it's gonna take out this equal highs, but it's deep premium, so I wouldn't long here. Here we go, we got the reaction, you see, on Nasdaq, in 1 minute. That's what I was talking about. And now I want to see higher prices on Nasdaq and SP 500. What's wrong? Okay, let's go Nasdaq, go back to the fair value gap and go back to the 565 now. There it is, exactly. Good morning, Exactis. Kabush. I'm currently up $40,000 with my Ninja Trader account. Kabush. I want to see the price going back and take out all the low resistance liquidity. We reached the important low. I want to see now Trump tweeting something and fly back to the high 24,000. That would be crazy, guys. This is a crazy reaction here. Okay, it's 1 minute, but this is what we want to see. Sweep and going back, probably until here. We have a 1 hour fair value gap here, guys, as well. Don't forget. One is here. And that was the latest here, the latest order block. So I want to see the price retracing. I want to see a V-shaped reaction. So I don't want to see the price going lower. I want to see a V-shaped reaction from here. Why? Because they don't wanna. So what did they do? If you understand the 1 hour time frame and the daily, weekly, so the daily high of the day was set. So I just want to see the price coming back to this order block and close. So what I want to see, an end of the day, and that's it. So this is the range. So we're gonna have a huge daily week, and I want to see that one as a C2 so we can target higher prices. And you remember Trump was tweeting, went higher. This whole garbage move was because he was tweeting. Now Iran said no ceasefire, bang. Trump wanna say, yeah, we have ceasefire, boom. But first, and then next month, because it's almost end of the month as well. If you see the weekly candle, it came back this imbalance, you see, and we feel the gap. That was my final TP, final, like I don't want to see price lower than this. Okay, no, we just started to stream. No clean setup yet. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking for. Are you here in Zexis? Let me just go back to the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so on Euro, I want to see a continuation lower from this area, probably C2, but it depends on the Euro. This was my final TP on YM, but probably if the Nasdaq reach the level, we're gonna have what? We're gonna have SMT on the daily. That's gonna be confirmed only if you have a 1 hour changing state of delivery. So probably the price is gonna have a V-shaped reaction back to this fair value gap and moving lower, and then we're gonna call it a day. Nasdaq as well, I wanna see the price coming back to this order block. That was the last low, okay, and the price but should retest these imbalances on the way up. So maybe we're gonna have something like another V shape and then we're going lower. I want to see the price coming back to this 1 hour fair value gap, so nothing yet. Exactly the same. You see this low resistance liquidity here, guys, and here and here. I want to see move higher. Crude oil, I want to see short, but only short below this. I'm not counting this as an order block because it's garbage. One candle, nothing. If the price will anticipate this as an order block and goes lower, then go without me. I'm fine with that. I wanted to see a 1 hour changing state of delivery. But if you see everything that happened here, it's just inside this Monday range. So we're still bearish. We're still bearish until the price closing above this level here. Here, you see, guys, until it's bearish. So technically it can be just a big retrace and then going lower. So I'm not touching gold. Gold is a bit tricky. This is the full range and it makes the smaller range, and now it's making a smaller range. So ideally we don't want to see something like this. You remember that's not good, because here and here, you see how many times was respected this. Now if you understand, the whole move was bearish here, and we have this, so that's usually a bearish continuation here, or maybe a bit higher. I don't know, we will see. I'm not a big fan of the gold on this range time frame. If I anticipate this is my range here, the price just came back to the lowest. We are in a bullish order flow, right? Everything that happened here is bullish. So now this was the next bullish order flow. And this one is bullish as well. So if we see this was a last up move, I was like, okay, I'm going to turn to be bearish. If we close below, we close below. Now we close again above this one, so it's bullish again. So yeah, that's my cup of tea, guys. Come on, Nasdaq, go higher. I don't think so, sadly. I'm currently, so this is my position with this ninja trader, guys. I wanted to be in the 100, but literally it's impossible, guys. Let me show you here. So currently this is my weekly profit with the ninja, but I have to almost double this $39,000 to be in the 100, which is kind of impossible, sadly. So I have no big expectations, honestly. If you see the 5 minutes chart on Nasdaq, like, how does it look like? A lot of low resistance liquidity, right? And this is the equal highs, right, guys? You see this equal highs here, low resistance until equal highs. So probably we can have a news like Trump's gonna say something, or they're gonna already planned everything, and you know. But as well, like, that was my final TP, so I wouldn't short anymore here. And yesterday the shorts were good as well. Yes, Nicole. Yeah. Close to the equal highs. Anyway, guys, I see a lot of you watching the live stream right now, so please, if you have a chance, don't be shy and press like on the video. That's gonna help a lot to engage the algorithm to show people my live stream. Maybe it's gonna help more people. Currently I have 0 likes, so I'm a bit sad. It would be amazing, guys, if you like, all of you, so I can see. Drop with no retest, yeah. So even if just we understand the price analogy, that price is, you know, going, going, and that was a low. We want to see the price to deviate back to that low to retest if it wants to go lower. But the price is really heavy since like midnight. So difficult times, let's say that. If I have to close my eyes, I would just open a long without a question. If I have unlimited money, I would say no, guys. These people won't leave the range. They want to go back to the range. You see, even here, they left the range, boom. They left the range, boom. I want to see back to the range, and then it can go lower. And of course, if you want to be, you know who, this should be like a point to the upside. Funny to see some of the days visible on the 4-hour chart. Yeah, I don't see that the price wants to stay here. Like, you know, when the level wants to break, let's say that, it should break like straight. So I'm kind of bullish. I want to see higher prices on indices, crude oil, as well, I told you, but I want to show you something else. Let me delete this. If you go on the 1 hour time frame on crude oil, Nico, this is for you, okay? You see this? Let me see those likes, guys. Wow, thank you so much. I appreciate, guys. I appreciate. So anyway, Nico, you see this? Yeah. So if the price here wants to go higher, then gonna go this shallow move, or gonna. I don't use this. Uncle Sam. What's his name? Her uncle. Here we go. Let's go, baby. Go higher. I want to see only the one. I want to see I want to see a V-shaped reaction at least back to the range, because I want to see the price coming back, fake the move, and then consolidate. You see this? This is the last up move. So I need an H1 close below this level. Until then, the H1 is bullish trend, and this is a important information. We had a daily SMT, and you see this was the last up move here. That was last up move. Everything that happens here until this level broke could be just a retrace. We cannot anticipate changing state of delivery until the price, didn't break it. Okay, now we have this really bad candle. On YM. I want to see the price to leave a fair value gap that we'll be able to Uncle Mike, I think. Yeah. yeah. And paper accounts. Even we have this level here. I want to see a retrace before it goes lower, because it has to create a failure swing before it goes lower. It cannot just go like this. Can, but not frequently goes like that. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I don't like this. I want to see in the next 45 minutes to create the C2 here so I can short. And that will be nice, because if I can short this one, that's a good correlation with the gold as well, because those are against euro and gold against USD dollar. And if USD dollar is like that, yeah, let me try to analyze DXY. I don't know what was the last time I analyzed from the scratch. It's just a DXY like this, yeah. No futures. Okay. But it's TVC. Which one should I use? Capital.com, TVC, Forex Open. Which one is the most accurate, guys? Do you know? Here we go. Nasdaq is going higher. Beautiful. Go, daddy, go. Let me go back to the 1 hour time frame, because on my left screen I have a. Here we go. The first stop should be 691. Until I want to see a rebalance there. Okay, crude oil is going lower. Let me see financial juice, any news. Yeah, Michigan sentiment final actual was 53.3. The forecast was 54 and the previous was 55.5. So that's why the price is moving like that. Okay. We have nothing else that can give us a hard time. But, you know, Trump can talk anytime. Sometimes this screen is so bad. Let me see. 6.4. Okay, so yeah, I think ES gonna go higher. Let me show you. So where's my ES chart? I go on the 5 minutes time frame. I wanna see coming back this level ish. Yeah. Something like this, yeah. You see this low resistance liquidity. This is the first stage here. This is a overnight low. So I wanna see the retest of the overnight low. So we go on the 5 minute chart here now. Yes, the overnight low is like a 64.90-ish. Ideally, I want to see the first level like a 64.87. Yeah. So, but back to the story. What DXY? I don't know, guys. Exactly. You used to do Forex, right? So I'm gonna use TVC. I guess that can work. Beautiful. Left equal highs. Okay. Daily. Alright, daily is currently a mess. But in a bullish trend. That's nice. Took out this, came back to this level. So the daily is bullish in overall. And this is the last OB here. So now we want to see price going higher to take these. That means we want to see lower price on euro on the daily. Because if dollar is more, if the dollar is stronger, the euro is going to be weaker. You see this low resistance liquidity? And it actually left the equal highs here. So this up move on euro is fake. So don't jump in, okay? So what I want to see, I go on the 1 hour time frame and see this as a support. I want to see the price to going higher from here. This area. Yeah, I'm gonna leave like that. That means I want to see something like this. Okay, let me see why I am perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Perfect. That's what I want to see on Nasdaq as well. Go higher. I want to see to feel this here. This is the first area where it should stop. I don't want to see this just, you know, tiptoeing here and the next candle can be open, high, low, close. Nah, I want to see that move at least 80 to 75% of this whole up move. Now the SP 500 just reached the latest 5 minutes OB. I'm going Nasdaq as well. You see, still have higher prices because hasn't reached the OB yet. But at the same time, SP 500 reached already, so that means there is still up move in Nasdaq. Oh, did you long 10, 11 points, Alan, on Nasdaq, on ES? And don't forget that we can have a C2 here, which would be ideal. I wanted to see C2 here to long higher, and ES had no C2, so that means we have a SMT as well already. So that can support the idea to going higher. That's a harsh reaction in SP 500. Why do I have a yeah, I'm gonna see the 5 minutes. Okay. Beautiful. I want to see a C2 here. DXY, that's what I want to see. Perfect. Now everything moves like I liked. That's good. Boom, boom. If you have a closure below this, then but this is just a deep retracement into this internal OB. Ideally, we want to see something like this from this area. If the price is gonna close, then obvious we're gonna go lower, and then we're gonna act accordingly, right? I don't really see lower pricing. 6,400 is it's like a finer TP on SP 500, but I don't want to see 60 more points on SP 500 because that's really bad. I want to see market buying the deep back. Does anybody has got any position yet? The XY? Come on, the XY, chill. Slow down, range bound a bit. We need the indices to be stronger. This is not bad. This is not bad. Make a higher low, please, and thank you. By the way, can you hear me and see me properly, guys? Just a quick audio visual test. I don't want to see a closure below. Okay, tell the market makers please and thank you. So far I like the reaction on SP 500, but I guess it's gonna go lower. We made the low resistance liquidity at 64.53. Maybe just a sweep before it goes higher, but I want to see, yeah, 9 more points lower, 11ish. So maybe that means Nasdaq coming back to this level here and then gonna go in reverse. Yeah. Still in a bearish order flow, right? Actually, it's a beautiful example of the bearish order flow. I wouldn't long here. If you have a short, let's say here, you put your stop loss there. You go for 2R, which is kind of too much, but you can target. But even if you go here, you put your stop loss around here, that's 2R. Something like that. This 1, 2, 3, 4 low is gonna be eaten. Like in the next 5 minutes, I guess. But then I think the price is gonna reverse. Let me see the people on YouTube. I see someone is longing ES right now. Okay, good luck. Those people are now. They're just talking. Top step guys shorting. Okay, so maybe I should long. No, just kidding. Yeah, I want to see that low to be taken. That's not negotiable. I want to see a spike and then a higher price. Oh, we're gonna have, no, I thought we're gonna have a conversation live. Yeah, no Trump speaks yet, so. Okay, 1 minute time frame. Beautiful. We just had, no, this one. Perfect. And this one. So ideally we want to see the price coming back here and then going lower. Let me annotate. Yeah. So ideally it can be a good short from this level. Like something like this, yeah. Okay, not bad. Now we want to see lower price. Now it's time to tank, brother. Let's go SP 500. Let's go 9 more points. Boom. Here we go. 6453. We got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 failure swings. Let's go, baby. Here, like a quick move. It's coming. The most ideal would be if I have a closure below this. That's gonna confirm the low to be taken like crazy. What's up, guys? The chat is too quiet. Everybody's stressing out and trying to find the entry, or just chilling. Oh yeah, with the Ninja Trader account. Currently I'm shorting. I want to see Nasdaq to take out a 467 and ES. I want to see to take the low 64.55. Otherwise, market is a scam. Let's go, brother. No way back. Just fly. Go lower, brother. Okay. Here we go, Nico. Let me give you a title here in the chat. Can I? Or something like? No. But I can give you this and this. Okay? So you see why I was entering, and that's perfect. Let me find. But there is no orchid in the chat, so I cannot give you, but I can give you flower. Here we go. Boom. It should go lower, right? If not done, it's okay. Here we go. I want to see lower prices. I want to see a last sweep before it goes higher. It just created another failure swing. So now we have these failure swings. But not even a flower. What is that? Like someone is sleeping or something like that? Maybe I should change my eyeglasses. Oh, what a reaction. What a surprise. Okay, I like that YM is just chilling. I want to see these going lower. Nasdaq and ASP 500 like this. Let's go. Now I want to see it going lower. Come on. I'm going to 1 minute time frame. I like the idea it's ranging, because that means continuation lower on the 1 minute time frame, and if it continuation lower, this is the range I want to be able to see to take. Maybe we're gonna have a sweep, as I mentioned, the 50% of this, and then going lower, and at the same time that's gonna be exactly the same here on Nasdaq or SP 500, and then going lower. In that case, both of the indices are in sync and they can go higher. No. With my funded accounts, no thank you. With my NinjaTrader Arena accounts, I have to scalp a lot to be able to, you know, I'm currently 479 out of 10,000 people. Crazy. So not even a chance I would use my normal accounts. Hell no. Yeah. Let me see your favorite streamers, okay? Guys, let me see. Name by name. Dasha is in the long, SP 500. NinjaTrader guys. Short. Obvious. Who else we have? Me. Of course, I'm short as well. Then my funded future guys, he just talking, there is nothing. ICT, thank you. No, I don't wanna listen to. With all the respect, yeah, I love ICT. I think he's amazing, but no, I'm not really like. It's Friday. Top step guys, what a surprise, we are on the same page. They shorting as well. Beautiful. Okay, hope Nasdaq's gonna getting closer to the 0.5, you see, and this one is coming lower as well. So I want to see a quick move, bomb, until like 54. Let's go. Hop hop, almost there. 3 more points. Yeah, SP 3 more points. Just take it. Eat it. Eat it. Okay, who else we have? Okay, no day trading live. Come on, dude. You gonna take this out. It's like no way you're gonna leave this low resistance liquidity now. So the trade trading Patrick Wieland and his friend, he's just talking. He has a range, like his range, which makes sense. This high and this low. Yeah. So we want to see what? We want to see a manipulation out of the range. That's why I'm shorting, based on all the concept. And another guy is shorting to find a TP at the same level like mine. I can see, oh, Big Daddy show, morning show. And they're just talking. Okay, futures live analysis, he's just talking. That guy draw a ventilator. Okay, cool. No. Most of the traders are just talking. Okay, I'm just gonna close. Let me see. Oh, what's your name? SP 500. Come on. Almost took my level, but not yet. So I wanna see manipulation out of the range to the downside and then going higher. Probably there is a fair value gap here. There's my mouse. Yeah, don't eat this up move. This is just a fake move back to the fair value gap. So we had what? That was here a new OB, and that was the fake move into this fair value gap and the order block, you see, and now it's going to take, look at this, kaboosh here as well. Let's go, baby, let's go, take it. You don't want to leave there. Just a quick move. Wait, I have a okay. Here we go. Now it's coming. another another low resistance liquidity. Okay, guys. uh, Look at this. Bruh, Michael Jackson just watching, like, Michael Jordan, my bad. Like, what's wrong with the SP500, guys? Come on. Oh, Dasha closed her short. Sorry for her loss, yeah. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna go make another cup of coffee, guys. Let me know until if you have any question. Oh, I should wait. I should wait to see this price action. Wait. Let me just wait. Let's go. Dude, they're like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 failure swings to the level of 6454. I know there is a big buying order below. That's why they're absorbing the sellers. But we want to take out that low into the buyers so it can reverse until it's just a fake move. I hope, yeah. But let me have my cup of coffee. Here we go. Nice. That's what I wanted to see. Now we can long. If the price is gonna give us something. I wanna see a reaction from this low. Now you have to fly, baby. Here we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. Now you can go higher. Let me go back to the 5 minutes time frame. I want to see. Okay, Michael Jordan can leave now. I don't need this one and this one too. So now I want to see a V-shaped reaction, guys. Okay. Okay, this one is done. This one is done. One is done. Now I want to see a harsh move. I don't want to see tiptoeing. I want to see a reaction. Now we took out again the low. So now it can fly back to this fair value gap here. 800-ish. 400 point. And hope it won't give anybody a no, I mean, like, I'm kidding, but I hope it's gonna give us an entry. Beautiful. I want to see the C2 closure here. That's what I wanted to see, but I didn't want to see a fair value gap here, because that's gonna be the first level that I wanted to see a clean move here. But now we have two fair value gaps we have to be aware of, so we have to be have the position precisely, right? Ten more minutes, yeah. And now I hope the euro is gonna give us a short entry as well. Okay, now it's time to fly, baby. Just go, just go. Now you took the liquidity. Now you can go. For the first area, I was looking for any rejection. Is this level 23,558, and I can tell SP 500 is stronger than Nasdaq now. So be careful. Choose precisely the best asset. Okay. I want to see this low be taken. A mess as well. And then I want, fuck yeah, this is the next one. Okay, so I think the best if we choose SP 500. So if SP 500 is gonna close above this level, then the next target level is this 6,500-ish. Let's go, baby. Let's go. I want to see a V-shaped reaction now. You took the liquidity. Let's go. Okay, I want to see SP 500 to retrace back to this 64.67 and then take out the high 64.77. Let me see crude oil or gold. Wow, we got the news, baby. What's happening? This is not something is. Why the gold is flying like crazy? 80 points with no wick. Something is fishy. That's cool. DXY doing what we wanna see. We wanna see a C2 closure on a 1 hour time frame and then going higher. YM doing great as well. I wanna see YM to slow down. Be a lagging asset now. I wanna see SP 500 to lead now. Yeah, I want to see YM to close above this level too, so this will be my target, and that's gonna be like a retest of this order block. Okay, currently I want to see a bit lower SP500 before take out the 64.77. I want to see the 64.67 to be taken and retested before it goes higher. So at least we're gonna have a new protected low on the 1 minute time frame. Let me go on the 5 minutes time frame. Exactly, I want to see retesting the 64.64ish. That's the last OB on the 5 minute. We had the accumulation, probably we had a manipulation to the downside. If you go on the 5 minutes time frame, you see there was a accumulation here, and we had this manipulation out of the range. So I use this as an accumulation pattern, and now I think that was the down move. I can use the whole move or maybe this high. So I'm gonna have two standard deviation set up, okay? One is gonna go and come this high to this low, which is like an optimist, but you know, looks like a valid. And this one is a pessimist, which is from here to here. Something like this. So just keep in your mind. Go to the equal highs. Yeah, but that's the problem. So now as well, we bullish, right? But the daily is bearish. So it's against the daily time frame. Ideally, we wanna see closure below this and we can short. But currently it's really bullish. Probably it's gonna go and take out all this low resistance liquidity until this level. I want to see this level to hold 64.64 on SP500, otherwise it's gonna go lower. Dasha is longing again, yes. We need a confirmation first. I think she's longing inside the C2, right? That's why she got one loss before and now she's longing again. I think she uses the C2. Let me see. Yeah, probably she wanna catch the C2, so she wants to be out before the C3, which makes sense. But I'm not trading C2, I'm only trading C3. Because if we have something like this, then we can anticipate what? Open, low, high, close, right? And that's what we wanna catch. Alright, Inzactis, you're too quiet. What happened? Too quiet, my brother. Yeah, I noticed that, which is okay, because she uses a 3 minutes. I don't understand this sentence. It blows my mind for accuracy. What do you mean under this? Ah, yeah, I didn't take anything with my funded accounts, right? I'm only just a paper trader right now with this Ninja Trader account contest. But I do the same just on a lower time frame, more aggressively. Let's go, baby. Let's go higher. I want to be in the first 100. I have to go 3 more 100 people through. Come on, guys. Give me a good setup. Yeah, I want to see a closure on the 1 minute time frame above this inverse fair value gap, which is a 64.67, and then we're gonna go higher to take out the 64.77. Let's go. Kaboosh. Okay, it's closed above. Now I want to see a price to go to the 64.77. Now I want to see a closure above this level and target this level. 64.77 now. Here we go. 64.77. Let's go. Okay. This is a 1 hour changing state of daily, 1 hour POI. Ideally, we wanna see what we wanna see a changing state of delivery on the 5 minutes time frame. But this is probably a B setup. I don't have to emphasize, right, guys? It's a good question. Exactly, you're looking for buy there or what you wanna do? It's really up to you, but the first important question, what's your daily anticipation and what's your 1 hour time frame? Everything is bearish and this is a bullish C2 closure, so probably there's gonna be a C setup or a B setup, right? And then another question is this, again, what is a CSID between the C2 and the C3, so that makes weaker setup as well. And there is no like a swing low and left the fair value gap. So ideally you want to see the coming back to the fair value gap and then going higher, create a new protected low, and then going higher. But it's against the 1 hour time frame and against the daily time frame, right? So it's a end of the week, it's a B setup, it's really not good market environment, so be careful. Okay, let me open the window. Okay, I'm back. And don't forget, this is a low, high, lower low. We want to see a higher high. So low, high, lower low, and a higher high, and that's going to be a breaker block here. So I'm waiting for the price to close above this level before I do anything or consider to do anything. I'm just annotating here. What happened with gold? Let me check. Whoa! Yeah, but like out of nowhere, literally. So exactly the same level was touched like once, twice, 3, 4 times, 5 times before it's like flew, like 10 o'clock. Come on, this is... Yeah, something had happened. Someone bought here a lot of call options, I guess. And then until they were buying here, they pushed the price, manipulated the price to keep here, and then it just blew out. I mean, Alan, can you, so what was your daily anticipation today for gold? And then Nicole, where did you enter? That was a C2, C3, C4, you entered a C5. So the daily is bearish. The 1 hour time frame is bullish. And if the C2 was here, and then C3, C4, C5, and then probably you would close here your position if you enter, but maybe you could enter inside the C4. I'm not sure, I haven't checked, but I'm not jealous if someone catch this, and I don't wanna talk out you guys of the trades, but currently this one is against the daily time frame. And the C2 closure is bullish, was bullish, but that happened like 7 a.m. No. No. The C2. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, C2 was 7 a.m. not 9. Yeah, but that's again like a thing. Like I don't want to look for GC if I'm trading MGC, right? Because if I look at GC and I set my stop loss based on MGC, and I'm surprised why my level was hit, you know, so you come up. I think it's not ideal to, I don't know, like a lot of things is strange. So if I do MGC or GC, then I'll just trade GC, because what's the level when you're gonna decide, okay, MGC made the lower low and GC made the higher low, which one you follow? You know what I mean? So that's why I don't bother to only like do my MGC GC analysis. I just do MGC and that's it. And I just miss an entry, I miss, so I'm fine with that. Anyway, so Alan, back to your dollar. Yeah, the daily was bearish, and you saw daily was bullish pre-market, and so was the 4-hour, but CAT being stronger than ES and NQ. I have been out for a minute, definitely not get this one. I think one of the most difficult parts when we have this really bad market environment, we're trying to find entries, and that case our mind can trick us like, oh, this one and that one could be. In a long term, I just I don't know, I feel like I'm keeping myself too thick to my strategy, which is my strategy. This is 3 trades fractal, but I anticipate the market. I approach the market based on the 3 trades analogy, and I just feel like there are a lot of different things that sometimes, you know, we can deviate from the strategy and we can have a win and we learn something bad, and in the long term there's gonna be bad as well. I really want a pure clean entry, like daily is bullish, retrace back the bullish PDA, make a C2, I enter the C3, target 2R, end of the story. I don't wanna go and play the 1 minute contra trend inside this 1 hour candle, you know, because it's like I'm trying to go with the trend. If I trade with the B setup, I make the calculation, most of my trade, 90% of my trades that was a loss was based on B setup. That's why I decided not even take, or if I take, I do like $50 and make $100, just, you know, McDonald's money. Let me see the chart, guys. You see Nasdaq as well, and SP 500 still not moving higher now. No, it's okay if you make money, Alan. I'm happy. I mean, like, we're only here to make money on the market, right? So that's only what matters. So right now, ideally we wanna see why. I think I annotate already the chart, but I annotate again. So this is the M5 fair value gap. Oh, that was a Nasdaq. Okay, so this was 11 o'clock. So you wanna see a manipulation into this fair value gap before it goes higher. But that's what I was telling you. I don't like the idea we left 1 hour fair value gap here. You remember I was like, that would be my first take profit target if I would long. So I wanna see this. Not ideal. Let me put this one here. You see, went into the fair value gap and instant rejection. Let me mark the 1 hour range. So that was a high and that was a low. So that's actually a EY. So ideally we want to see a manipulation into this area and then going higher. Similar here, right? We left the 5 minutes fair value gap here as well. Probably the price gonna take that, and we have SMT at the highs on the 5 minute. Is not ideal from there. Yeah, difficult. Yeah, I mean, I know Stephen has 3 strategies: retrace, consolidation like range trading, and momentum trade. He follows three different strategies because the market has different phases, and he's as a full-time professional trader, he has to be able to trade anytime on the market. So he has 3 different tools, and these different tools has like small minor strategies that he uses. My strategy is just only follow the expansion, aka momentum, after the breakout, because if you see, this always confirmed already the breakout. So I entered the second confirmation of the trend, and that's why I got in the expansion and I'm out. Less stress, more clear entry. And maybe this is not exactly what retrades does, but the basic, the C candle formation, the whole fractal model I use, that's based on his strategy. And of course, I used to be a student of Dasha, so I pick up a lot of things as well, like market maker buy model, market maker sell model, right? I know what does you see, this is a breaker block now, so probably Ash trade is longing here and put the stop loss here. Because why? Because he's a unicorn entry trader. But you know, I need another confirmation here so I can lower my risk and target the same high. And the trend already started, so I entered the retest or the very next candle. So if I enter the very next candle, I actually has less profit, not 2 hours in the long run. But that's, you know, based on the people they trading, which one they use. By the way, Nico, I started to drink coffee without milk, so bad. And as well, because I'm trying to stay as a full-time trader, that's why I'm trying to be more conservative with my things. Because if I have $70 profit with 5 accounts, that's $350 a day. That's like, hell yeah. And I work like 1.5 hours. Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see some of the ninja traders are shorting. I'm currently have no position open. Exactly. So I noticed that my sleeping cycle is really bad. And I usually drink like 4 or 5 coffees a day, but now I drink like 4 coffees. And first of all, I drink a lot of almond milk, which like a lot, like 2 liters in 2 days, like too much. And I decided in the morning today, I was like, you know what, no, fuck it now, I have to stop drinking that much of many of the many of the coffees I have, or much of coffees I have. And I was like, why do I drink that much? And I was like, because of the taste. So I was like, okay, then no vanilla syrup, nothing, because it has no sugar, right? I don't take any processed sugar. Okay, it seems like Nasdaq wants to go lower now, but it's still about ranging, so I'm not touching yet. And I have now just only water, and it's really bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know, kill me guys, it's so bad. Yeah, the coffee taste is okay. I just like to have, I'm not a Starbucks fan, if I can say the brand name in live stream. It's not a advertisement for them. I mean, like, I like pumpkin spice latte, right? But I like to drink a nice taste of the coffee, but not like a coffee taste. I like to mix sure it's some other things. So yeah, I'm gonna buy this like a cream and just put a half and half, just a bit to make it more smooth, so my stomach won't hurt, because I feel like my stomach is gonna be hurt as well. It's not ideal. I think we're gonna first of all range. That's the first scenario. So if the price gonna stay between this range, then this is a range. Okay, let me just annotate. Yeah, yeah, Alan, I feel you. Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna buy some cream, just as I'm gonna put a splash of the cream in my coffee. Yeah, I used to drink warm milk, but make me poofy, so my belly is like a pregnant woman's belly. So that's not good. Maybe I have some allergy, towards the warm milk. And no sugar. I don't eat or any sugar. If I feel like my brain is not working, I go and have this puff rice. It's like a rice cake, and I just gonna eat that one because that's rice. That's carbs. It's good for the brain. Yeah, my mom, she likes the burnt coffee, not like a burnt, but yeah, the same like your. Yeah. Okay, so I see Nasdaq, not good. Who's gonna open a short with 20 minutes to target this low to make $50? Not just kidding. So what happened? This respected and closed below. That was the last up move. So this is bearish again. But ideally this is just a range band. Let me see gold. Wow, gold's gonna reach the pre-daily high. Damn. Let me see gold. And haven't touched yet. Let me see. No, why is that? I need this one. Here we go. Reach. God is crazy. Probably is gonna go and take out all this low resistance liquidity to this range high, which is actually a Tuesday high. This is Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. No, that's Wednesday's high. But this Wednesday high is the next target, which can be a doll. Crude oil is just crude oil. If the price wanted to go lower, I wanted to see here, because this is the OT of this whole Monday range. Okay, that was the whole Monday range here, and the price retraced back to this to this OB, because this is the OB, and the price can go lower from here. I don't want to see to take out this one, because that case that's gonna turn to be bullish, and we can target this level. Lol. If the price gonna close back this, then it can be bullish, but I don't think so it's gonna happen. The same here. Probably we're gonna have probably the 50% first retest and then going lower. Currently, I have $44,216 with the contest, Ninja Trader contest, and I'm 424 out of 10,000. Come on, give us some entry. I want to make $40,000 today to be in the first 100. God is just crazy. Wow, look at this price action, guys. Lol. Hey, Trump said something? I guess yes. No, nothing. Yeah, nothing. What was this move, guys? what was this move? Like, what the? Like, 460, 100 point. Exactly 100 point on Nasdaq in 1 minute. In 1 minute. Come on, guys. This is hilarious. What's that? Like, brother, what's that, brother? You know the meme, right, guys? Dude, that's crazy. Nah, nobody can explain me this price action. Oh, by the way, I had this anyone shorting was crude, exactly. I actually had I watched a video today from the guy who is an option trader, and he had this. I took a print screen. So let me go on SP 500 and on the 1 hour time frame, okay? Look, this was a print screen I took, and this is amazing. He was actually talking about options and actually how the market is, reacting. And we have these levels, and right now the price wants to retest the Monday low, which is 6485. And this one is the level when we want to see reaction. We want to see what, down move or up move. If we close above, that's a overnight low, and of course the Monday low as well. Makes sense because overnight the price wasn't able to close below, so make the overnight low around around the Monday low. Now we close through this Monday low with the bearish. You see, bearish, daily is bearish, 1 hour time frame is bearish. Why is it bullish? And that's nice because we want to see a C2 inside this 1 hour fair value gap, and then I'm gonna short from here to lower to the no weekly low on SP 500. On Nasdaq, that's a different story, but this one, if the price is not able to close above this low, which is a daily low, and not able to close above on the 1 hour time frame, because that's the fractal, right? You know that daily, 1 hour 5 minutes. In the 1 hour swing low, we want to see a M5 closure above or below. The daily low, we want to see a 1 hour closure above or below, right? So if the price is going to make a C2 from the Monday low, from the 1 hour fair value gap, then that's a pure information me to short the price to this level. That's it. 50 points on SP 500 is going to be like a 200-ish point on Nasdaq. Okay, because the 6400 is my latest level, this one, and that's back to the 21st of November level last year. So this is what I looking for if we have you know, C2. And on Nasdaq, what happened? If we go on the 1 hour time frame, we wasn't able to close below this daily swing, which is and the weekly low. Okay, so it's not ideal because Nasdaq and SP 500 are not in sync. But you see, swept, make a C2, and now it close back to the range, never close below. You can check on Nasdaq. There's my Nasdaq, but we have the same. I mean, on Nasdaq we had a weak closure, but I'm not trading Nasdaq. Okay, and DXY, we wanna see it make it, if you see, it had the imbalance here, and almost to the tick it's filled. So I want to see a reversal. If the dollar is getting stronger, that means the index is going lower, right? Because you can buy more indices for the same amount of dollar. I think that's how I can interpret the relation, but maybe it's like really like a lame one. So if we're gonna have a C2 on DXY, we can anticipate a C2 here and short on Nasdaq, and exactly the same on SP 500 as well. Does it make sense, guys? Wow, I think I'm talking with myself now. Nah, I see you guys here. Okay. Cheer, daddy, cheer. Bum 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 bum. Wow, price is going higher like no tomorrow. Yeah, exactly. Let me see AMD. Look at this. So now we have what? Long again. So retrace back to the fair value gap, close higher. Now it wants to go higher. It looks like it wants to go higher. That's strange. So maybe it's gonna go and take out the 6,500, because now we had a C2 and the C3 wants to go higher, but where is the next level? in the fair value gap here, guys. Yeah. If it's gonna close above this fair value gap, then we can play the C4, right? So long to the low resistance liquidity into the fair value gap, I guess. But it seems like M5 changing state of delivery inside the C3, so probably we have now confirmed C3. This is a C3 low. Let me, annotate. Inside and now, first stage. Yeah, until here it's really safe because we have a -2 here and a -4 here based on this or this deviation levels. So I want to see a quick move here, retest and going higher until this level and maybe going lower. You know what's funny? When you start to watch live streams, you just start to feel like those people are not smarter than you. Many times they enter earlier, they don't wait for the confirmation. So now we wanna see 23,664 on Nasdaq. And then 690. Oh, we have this magic. Wow. Okay, the demonstration one is better. So you see already there. Oh, hold the temporary drawing. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, I want to see this one closing below, above, and then go lower and higher. Plenty more minutes. We don't want to see the price coming back this level again, right? Because we close above, we retested, and now we want to see flying. Let me see euro. DXY, not good. Yeah, euro is done. I'm gonna close. YM, beautiful V-shaped reaction. You know Nasdaq, you know SP 500. Yeah, crude oil, and gold. Okay. YM, we had no C2, you see. I want to see this 1 hour fair value gap on YM. Here as well, this and this fair value gap I want to see on Nasdaq. But probably I want to see this one first. This one want to be like a support. And here I want to see this one here. I want to see a closure above the Monday low. If there is no closure, then no higher prices. If you see YM to the tick, bum 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 bum. This reaction is really strong on Nasdaq. But I don't want to see a C2, so we have to wait for now this candle to close. So maybe 12 o'clock-ish we're gonna have a continuation. We'll see one. Yeah, this one looks valid for me. This. Yeah. Back to this high. So funny to see, because what if this whole move was a accumulation, and this move was just a manipulation out of the range, and now we're gonna go lower. And then you can see this C2 is not valid. No, I mean, like, we have to just understand what's going on. So this one looks like the ranging, right? And we had out of nowhere, we had a sharp move out. Now we have a sharp move back, like a V-shaped reaction, like this. If we close below this, then we're gonna go deeper. At the same time, if you long from here, that's still valid, right? Because that's the latest OB. So that's why it's difficult to trade. So if you long, it's almost a $160 risk with one micro. And you only go for 2R, okay? Because that's a valid long from the C3. So I just entered to longing from here to this high, this low resistance liquidity. I mean, I'm only risking 1 micro with my account. Ideally, I want to see this level. Where's my break even? My 2R here. I mean, not my funded, sorry. This is Ninja Trader. Ninja Trader contest. I am in. Yeah, like this. And that's not micro, that's mini as well, sorry. Let me set the sell stops. So that's a Ninja Trader, Nicole. Can't emphasize enough, okay? And for 2R, that will be here, 683. Yeah, I wouldn't touch this one with my funded. No, big no. No. Let me set the take profit level in Ninja. And that's gonna be like a 681. Limit set 681 and ES as well, exactly the same idea on 5 minutes from here. And the 2R is 511. Yeah, here we go. Okay guys, good luck to you with that. Not my cup of tea, just draining my mind. We'll back test and call it a day. Back Monday with fresh mind. Have a great weekend all. Alright Nicole, have an amazing rest of your weekend. I already closed my funded accounts because the market is not good enough to touch those. With the Ninja Trader, I have to trade if I want to be in the 100, so that's why I do. Otherwise, I would call it a day as well. This should be the break even. And this is a C3, but it's against the daily time frame and the 1 hour time frame, so I'm trying to catch the falling knife. All right, Nicole, have a good one. Let me put this one here as well, like that. Okay, and I go here. Yeah. The crypto market is dying. Bitcoin is in head and shoulders right now. Damn. All right, let's go price action. I sent me a video when someone was fighting in the McDonald's with a baseball bat with another guy in America. Wow, that's something. Alright guys, do you have any question or anything? I think I'm gonna wrap up the live as well because the market is really slow. I already closed my normal weight account. I'm not trading with my funded account, so I'm literally done with that account. So if you have any question guys, leave a comment in the comment section, and then don't forget to subscribe. Download my new PDF, which is about how you can be a professional trader, not gambler. And if you have any questions, just leave in the comments in the video section so I can reply. And enjoy your rest of your day and enjoy your weekend. See you Monday, right? Peace, yo.